Kalalali Abashama Shabashama Kakadash. The runners to the apostles of James Stone. This is the sharp from James Vigilant. And just here doing a quick breakdown on the based on what happened in the highways and byways yesterday. Right. The thing is, there's an ideology that we and Christians are the same. Like when people come out and say, oh yes, you're like Christians, right? Or yeah, you teach the same thing as Christians, but we're not, yo. The only thing we have in common to Christians is that they believe that there's a God and they carry the Bible, right? We both believe that there's a God and we both carry the Bible, right? But as pertaining to the teachings of the scriptures, Christianity is far from it, yo. Right? So let's get this precept. Romans 10, verse 1. Brethren, my heart desire and pray to God for Israel is that they might be saved. For I bear record that they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge. For they, being ignorant of God's righteousness, and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submit themselves unto the righteousness of God. Right? Because you have people saying, you have people in the Christian church saying that pork can be eaten, and because God come and fulfill the sin, our sin is done away with, right? So let's get some scriptures. So let's get what it's sin first. Slack. Chance. It's 1 John 3 verse 4. Whosoever commits sin transgress also the law, for sin is the transgression of the law. Right, so that's sin. And the transgression of the laws to be correct is a light unto our feet, right? The laws is what govern Israel, and laws overall is what govern the world, right? And to say that the law is done away with, that's just crazy. Right, so this is Matthew 5 verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophet. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. Right? And this is what's going to happen. Why it say till all be fulfilled. Right. Alright, let's get this one first. Let's say Ezekiel 11 verse 19. I will give them one heart, and I will put a new spirit within you, and I will take the stony heart out of their flesh, and will give them an heart of flesh, that they may walk in my statutes and keep my ordinances and do them, that they shall be my people, and I will be their God. Right? Continuing on further, but as for whose heart walk after the heart of their detestable things and their abomination, I will recompense their ways upon their own head, saith the Lord God. That is also come with the judgment as well for those who decide them don't want to change. Ezekiel verse 25. Then I will sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean from all your filthiness, and from all your idols will I cleanse you. The Christian church is doing that? No, they're not, yo. Them just go in church and say them bless and sanctify and play music and act a fool, and that's them for the day. Right? Even the baptism that them doing now ain't perfect, yo. That was, but then baptism, and it had to be changed when Yahweh Shemashai made the new covenant, which is actually the same covenant but move to a more perfect state. You see, a new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you, and I will take away the stony heart out of thy flesh, and I will give you an heart of flesh, and I will put within you. So like same thing. Okay, Hebrews 8 verse 10. For this is and I will make with the house of Israel after those days, said the Lord. I will put my laws in their mind, and I will write them in their heart, and I will be to them a God, and they shall people. Right? So that's what this move to, yo, to the laws being more perfect, right? We taking on the laws more perfectly, right? Not going out there and sin, right? We're going to do this like how we do our regular routine, just like how we get up every morning. So we're going to do the laws, right? Yes, and there's many other things that Christians do, yo, right? Just to touch the baptism a little. say First Peter 3 verse 1 Peter 3 verse 21. The like figure whereunto even baptism do also now save us. And so yes, baptism do save us. Not the putting. Yeah, and this is one more thing we mention to people, and them say, yes, sir, we and Christian have this in common. But the Christians dwelling in the past, which the past is not perfect, yo. The past is the reason why they even the Father are in this situation right now. Right? The past is what teaches us as the men of the Lord what not to do. Right? As pertaining to what we did back then, because we usually sacrifice our wealth and stuff that we had, right, to commit sin, and then we take it like a fun, yo. It was fun to commit sin because you have all the things you need to pay for the sin, yo, without a conscience, right? So it go to expound not the putting away of the filth of the flesh, but the answer of a good conscience towards God by the resurrection of Yahushua Mashiach. How did Yahushua resurrect? Right? In these scriptures, those precepts said, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me to do thy will. Right? St. John 15 said, I shall leave for a little while, but I will not leave you comfortless. Right? I will send you another comforter, right, which is not another, as I quoted earlier, come in the volume of the book. And that's just it, yo. We have millions of different things between Israelites and Christianity, right? So with that, I hope this was edifying, and your brothers can go there and do some more looking up on the difference between Christianity and Israelites, being an Israelite, right? Even the fact that Christianity can be Jamaican, Christianity, you can be Jamaican, any country you want to be, yo, you can become a Christian. But in Israel, right, it's just a nation, yo. No matter which country you come from, you were once an Israelite coming from the bars of Jacob, right? And Christianity, you can come from Moab, you can come from Edom, you can come from any one of these nations, and you can still become a Christian. That's just senseless, yo. So as I say, you brothers can do some more research and get some more and bring out breakdowns on the difference between Christianity and Israelites. Right, so with that, I hope this breakdown is edifying. Kalalal, Yahweh Shemer Shai, Bashem Raka Kodash, the runners to the apostles of James, Great Millstone. Shalom.